Hey everybody, welcome back to Phat and Spicy. I'm Phat.
And I'm Spicy. Alright, for today's hot sauce, we have some Elijah's Xtreme. It's a father and son based company out of Charlotte, North Carolina. And what I got is their hot sauce trio. So they're 3 hot sauces, increasing in Scoville as they go.
Joy.
Alright, so we got a nice little thank you card. We got a nice little Elijah's Xtreme sticker.
Actually, that may be a death certificate. Who knows when we're done.
Alright, and we got 3 sauces in here. The first is Elijah's Original Handcrafted Roasted Pepper Hot Sauce. Now this mild sauce is coming in at 5,000 Scoville. So very, very mild. It should be the equivalent of like maybe a Texas Pete or something like that. So it should just be a fairly tasty sauce overall.
I don't know why I'm thinking famous last words. It's an easy sauce. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, at 5,000 Scoville, it should literally be like like a store brand sauce. All right, here you go. All right, so yeah, not a very hot sauce, a pretty tasty sauce. I would definitely put this on most things. Trying to see exactly what I taste. This one is going to be fire roasted, sweet red, cayenne and jalapeno peppers, cane vinegar, water, salt, and all the usual, chemicals that go into hot sauce. No, that's pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
nothing.
It's got a little more flavor than a Texas Pete.
And nothing that really stands out, but it is a good sauce. Right, I'm trying to remember which one. This could be dangerous. I'm trying to remember which one was the hotter one. This one. All right. Now the next sauce we're going for is Elijah's Xtreme Handcrafted Reaper sauce. And I cannot say I've ever had a Carolina Reaper before. So we are heading into some dangerous waters. All right, I think we're getting somewhere. There we go.
Hey, we are going to get to taste it after all.
All right, so Elijah's Reaper sauce is coming in at a whopping 350,000 Scoville. Last week we tried Blair's After Death sauce, which came in at 35,000, and it definitely packed a little bit of spice. So this is going to be scary. Like I said, you've never had anything with Reaper sauce or Reaper pepper, right?
I don't think so.
And it's saying, I would think that this would be the hottest sauce in here, but it's saying online that that sauce is hotter. So,
And if you remember in the first show, I did, start off with bread before we did this. And I will say having bread beforehand definitely works. Because everybody else who didn't do it, like next to me and a couple other people, they were hurting the next day.
all right, I'm going to smell it. It doesn't have a smell. It actually almost smells sweet, which is actually really scary because it's like a silent but deadly.
That's weird. That does not smell like a hot sauce.
Yeah, so that's really scary.
And just in case, last time I had a beer, he had water. This time I'm going to try a milkshake.
Does this say serving size?
And this
All right.
milkshake came from Scoops on the Main here in Youngsville. Look at his hand shaking.
Which one are you taking?
Yeah.
I'm not giving you a choice. I'm really nervous. I'm trying to get some.
Nothing to it but to do it.
Whew. All right.
And I did forget, what was the Scoville?
That's very sweet. This is 350,000.
He psyched us out. It's not a hot sauce, it's a sweet sauce.
Yeah, it's very, very sweet. But I feel something growing.
It must be under a blanket or something. Did you shake it up before we...
Yeah? I don't know, I'm worried this is going to be a sleeper, and if we go to do more, that's like when it's going to really hit. Oh,
That's
okay,
weird. I'm expecting something to happen.
Okay,
but-
smell it a little more. Let's try this one more time. It might have been my fault that first time. Round 2, just to make sure. All right. It's so weird because it's very sweet. I mean, it's a little spicy, but not bad.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just waiting for it to explode all of a sudden.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel
It's weird.
I don't feel like I need any water right now. I feel like I'm fine. I was really nervous about that, but
What was the Scoville again?
350,000 is what it said. Oh, and so this has, the ingredients in this sauce are a blend of black cherries, cranberries, and Carolina Reaper peppers with a splash of Kentucky bourbon. You definitely taste the cherries and cranberries very strong as soon as you try that sauce.
I kind of get that bourbon. I can a little hint of the bourbon there.
It's not a bad sauce, but this must have been one where the mix was a little heavy on the cherries and cranberries there.
It's building a little bit, but nothing.
It's not building for me.
Uncomfortable.
It's kind of done. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, so
What I think happened, he may have mixed the sauces up, and now we're getting ready to get wrecked right here.
this third sauce is Elijah's Xtreme Ghost Pepper Sauce. And just like the other one, I've never had anything with ghost pepper in it either. This sauce is supposed to be coming in at 450,000 Scoville. As we found out, the last sauce really wasn't hot at all.
I'm going to get out of
There we
frame
go.
because anybody watching this probably doesn't want to see my eye at the end of the night.
All right. Make sure to shake it this time. Excuse me. All right. Oh, and sorry. And this one has a blend of Naga Jolokia, never heard of that, and habanero peppers, giving it a delicious flavor and the perfect balance of heat. I'm guessing that's another word for whatever the ghost pepper is. All right. Let's see how this one smells. It definitely smells more hot than the last one, but still not overwhelming. Not for 450,000. The sauce is definitely a little thicker than the last one.
Yeah, I can smell that one. Nose hairs are curling a little
All
bit.
right, Elijah's Ghost Pepper Sauce, 450,000 Scoville. Here we go. Whoa.
Okay, how does that taste like? It's
That one kind of pops right away. Not bad. There was an initial pop that you feel like something's coming. There's a little bit of warmth spreading along my tongue right now. Not sure what it's going to turn into. And I still want to say, last time when we did Blair's After Death Sauce at 35,000 Scoville, at this point it wasn't bad, but I did want some water. I really feel pretty okay so far with this.
It's building. I can feel it building, but it is not 450,000 Scoville building.
I don't know. I feel like we're on a slow elevator that's just going up and up and up. But the fire's at the top. And we're getting there. Still not bad. I can breathe through it. I can sit through it. Yeah, still. I'm still waiting for it to really hit.
It does have a pretty good taste to it. Ooh, yeah.
It's uncomfortable.
Get it by itself, without the chicken.
I'll take your word on it.
Take your little finger and dab that.
It's hard to describe because again, it's hot. It's really it's hot. It is really sitting there, but it's just not too bad yet. So now, kind of like thinking back on the sauces, like this one was great. Had really good flavor. The Reaper sauce was.
I can't let this go to waste.
The Reaper sauce was good, but the sweetness, the whole fruity flavor, like the overwhelming fruity flavor, really wasn't my style.
No.
But not a bad sauce for someone who likes sweeter things. And this
It's
one's
not what you
good.
expect from a sauce.
This one's good. At 450,000 Scoville, somehow you're still in the safe zone to kind of like put a tiny bit of this on some food and enjoy it. I'm getting a little bit of that runny nose now. Whew. I'm going to take one sip of water and see what that does. If it washes it away completely, that's not normal. Yeah, honestly, after one sip, I mean, it kind of kicks it. It's really not too hot.
I'm not drinking this for the heat. I just don't want to see a good milkshake go to waste.
Now I know this says they're all about making the hottest sauces, and I'm not talking bad about anyone, but the sauce just isn't very hot.
It's missing the heat.
It is good flavor overall, and they have a very diverse flavor group there. But overall, when you're thinking hot sauce, when you're thinking Carolina Reapers, you're thinking ghost peppers. There's not a lot to it as far as heat. That's not too bad at all. It does linger. It's definitely lingering there in my mouth, but
yeah, I can still feel a little something, but
each time I take a sip of water, it pretty much kicks it right away. And again, this is coming from someone who does not typically handle very spicy things well. I normally do. I actually have some ice over there just in case I needed it and stuff, but I don't think I'll be needing it.
So far, the first one was 35,000 Scoville. Had a beer that extinguished it pretty easy. He had water, extinguished it. These here, I'm not sure about the numbers. If we misread it or whatever, I don't think they're anywhere.
Well, I didn't misread it. It said that is what it said for these sauces. But sometimes different sauces hit different for some reason. If you ever watch like Hot Ones, like the bomb always hits everyone the worst. And then even though the Scoville goes up, sometimes the pain doesn't go up with it. So sometimes sauces just hit people different. Again, Elijah and Son, this is these are great sauces. They taste pretty good. But just as far as heat, I mean, if you're really looking for something hot, I would go with something else. And then also, this company does have hotter sauces. This is not as hot as they go. There's another sauce that she just mentioned that goes up to 800,000 Scoville, which is Elijah's Extreme Regret sauce. That'll definitely be in another episode. Like I said, great flavors. Excuse me. We'll be ordering from them again. So yeah, shout out to Elijah and Son. We appreciate it, guys. Thanks for this cool little hot sauce box. We'll definitely be using these sauces on foods around the house in days to come.
I'm sure he's disappointed that there was no keychain with it.
Yeah, you guys could step up your game a little bit with a keychain, or maybe a little T-shirt or something like that. I do appreciate the sticker.
I can feel a little tingling on the lips, a little bit.
It's still tingling. I don't feel anything on my lips. My lips are totally fine.
Well, I've been licking my lips, so
it's tingling on my tongue a little bit, but it's still fine. It's not too hot.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming back again. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, tap the like, and any recommendations for the future. Thanks again, and remember to keep it fat
and keep it spicy. I was talking all that trash about it not being spicy, but I definitely have a lot of sweat on my forehead right now for someone talking that much about how not spicy some sauce was.